guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my show Time Hop, the show where I feature Black history and I go over events and people that are lesser known. I just want a positive show where we just talk about history and we learn together. So I did say that today we would be covering Michelle Obama, but she will be a little bit later in the series. I decided to switch it up a little bit and I wanted to do the 3 women who were the wives of the men who sacrificed themselves on behalf of the civil rights movements. Coretta Scott King, Betty Shabazz, and Myrlie Evers Williams are considered the widows of the movement, and I just wanted to put them together. So I'm just going to give a quick disclaimer. If I pronounce Myrlie's name wrong, I apologize. Sometimes I kind of say Myrlie, and I don't mean to, so I apologize to you, Mrs. Evers Williams. But let's get started. Myrlie Louise Evers Williams is an American civil rights activist and journalist. She has served as chairwoman of the NAACP and published several books related to civil rights and her husband's legacy. On January 21st of 2013, she delivered the invocation at the second inauguration of President Barack Obama. Myrlie was raised by her paternal grandmother and aunt. Both of these women were respected school teachers, and they inspired her to follow in their footsteps. In 1950, Myrlie enrolled at Elkhorn AMA College as an education major intending to minor in music. This was one of the few colleges in Mississippi that accepted African American students. That is where Myrlie met Edgar Evers, and the couple later married in 1951. His wife became his secretary, and together they organized voter registration drives and civil rights demonstrations such as ending the practice of racial segregation in schools and other public facilities, equal access to public accommodations, and for equal rights in general for African Americans in Mississippi. After her husband was assassinated, she moved to California and emerged as a civil rights activist of her own. She spoke on behalf of the NAACP and made 2 unsuccessful bids for the United States Congress. Los Angeles Mayor Tom Bradley appointed her to the Board of Public Works as commissioner in 1987. She was the first Black woman to serve as a commissioner on the board, a position she held for 8 years. Evers Williams ran for chairperson of the board of directors and won the position in 1995. As chairperson of the NAACP, Evers Williams worked hard to restore the tarnished image of the organization. She also helped to improve the financials and raised enough funds to eliminate its debt. All 3 of these fearless, strong, and dedicated women were the widows of some of the greatest forces in Black history. They all had to endure the loss of their husbands and were the targets of many white supremacists, including the KKK. They all carried on the work and legacies of their husbands. They did not give up, and they were always made the best out of tough situations they were given, including doing their own work. All 3 women became friends, being able to share the unthinkable situation of losing their husbands to assassination. At Shabazz's funeral, Evers Williams was seen leaning into Mrs. King and called Shabazz the 3rd member of their Sisterhood of Sorrow.